What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing my top 5 pickups of 2020. First off, we're gonna be starting off with the honorable mentions. There's 3. Obviously, let's get it out the way. Let's start off with my beautiful babies, the Travis Scott 6s. Now obviously did not make it on my list because I've already had these, but obviously I had to pay them to get them back, so that's the only reason why they didn't make it on my top 5 of this year. But I am happy that I do have these back in my collection because I really do like the shoe. Now I still need to change the laces because I love these with the yellow laces. But yeah, definitely it is up there, but it didn't make it on my top 5. So now let's start off with the common projects. Now the only reason why they're on here is because I did pick these up over there in San Francisco at the beginning of this year. So that's the only reason why they made it on my list. But other than that, if I picked them up here locally, honestly these wouldn't be on my list. So the last honorable mention is the Ultra Boost 1.0 maroon colorway. Such a beautiful shoe. Really can't wait to rock these. Still pretty cold here where I live at, but man, dude, definitely when it's finally nice out there in the spring, I'm definitely gonna be rocking these for sure. These are gonna get you a lot of wear for sure. I really do like this colorway. But yeah, so now let's get into the top 5. Top 5 of this year is another pretty recent pickup, is the Air Max 1 Eclipse. Pretty much all the shoes that I'll be showcasing is pretty much kind of like steals, I'd say. Nonetheless though, I got these for $50 at my local Ross. So that's why we say always go check out your local Rosses, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or not TJ Maxx, but I don't know if they sell kicks like that. But definitely always go out there and just look, man. You never know what good pickups you could find out there. So $50, these Eclipse, can't go wrong with them. Top 4 is another pretty much a pretty special shoe. I love playing ball, basketball. So obviously, if you guys know, this is pretty much the Kobe 2.0 Grinches. I did hoop in these a lot this summer. So they're pretty much, they're still pretty good. You can still rock them. They still have a lot to go in them, but yeah, definitely a really dope pickup. The only reason why it's really kind of low on my list, even though I love Kobe, is just because he is pretty much this shoe is pretty much like a basketball shoe. All his shoes are basketball, but like the Kobe 6s and the Protros, stuff like that, those are pretty much, you can wear them casually, so that's why I wouldn't really mind grabbing those. But this is specifically a basketball shoe, so that's why it's really down there. But yeah, Kobe Grinches, man. Now if this was the OG Grinch, obviously that shit would be like pickup of like my whole lifetime. Like that's one of my grills for sure, the OG Grinch. But nonetheless, hooping them. So definitely my top 4. We got another one of like the craziest steals of 2020 for sure. My opinion is these Air Jordan 1 Satins. So I only got these for like $60, I think. So for $60, an Air Jordan 1, I know they are kind of creased. That's why these Satins didn't really do good this year. These dropped in the beginning of the year, but nonetheless, besides the crease, for $60, you still get that look of the Air Jordan 1. I still love this shoe. I wear it here and there, but I don't mind the creasing. Just wear your shoes. There are some shoes, obviously my number 1, you guys will see, I haven't worn it, but that's a special shoe, but for just regular shoes like this, for like $60, Really can't go wrong. Obviously, I'm gonna wear the fuck out of them. So for 60 bucks, really can't go wrong with the Air Jordan 1. So definitely a pretty good pickup. All right, so camera shut off. But nonetheless, let's get to my number 2, which is the Nike Undercover Waffles. Yeah, I mean, I did wear these a lot, and I really do like these shoes. Really comfortable. The waffle thing, they're really comfortable. But still, they're not as comfortable as Ultra Boost for sure, or as just Boost in general. But definitely Ultra Boost, you know, not as comfortable, but definitely they are pretty comfortable. Didn't mention the price on these. Yeah, I got these for a steal as well. I only got these for like $100 plus shipping, so really can't go wrong. But nonetheless, I mean, these Undercover Waffles, they haven't really been doing a lot of good numbers. So if you really do want them, you could get them for like I'd say under retail for sure. You can get these under retail for sure. So my number 1 of 2020. Now these do mean a lot to me, just because it's an artist collab. So these really do mean a lot to me. Growing up, listening to his music, I really did not know he had a shoe collab. I know I am a bad fan, but yeah, I didn't know they had a shoe out like that. But yeah, this is the Question Reebok Mid Currency collab. You feel me, man? These are dope, man. I got these for, again, a pretty good price. So now that's why they made them my number 1. So these are fire. So yeah, definitely these are definitely like a really special shoe for me. Really special occasion. I don't know. That's why I want to double up on them. But the thing is, with this shoe, it's so hard to find. So for me to get my hands on these, and especially getting them for the steal, it's definitely a bonus, you know. But yeah, these are really hard to find. I think on StockX, I think there is like a size 8 or 9, somewhere around there. But at least for me, there's not really, I don't think there's size. I haven't checked in a while, but this shoe is really hard to come by. Just at the end of the day, this shoe is kind of hard to find. So that's the reason why I'm kind of am blessed that I got a pair at least, especially in my size. But yeah, so being a really big fan of him, you know, these really do mean a lot to me. So that's the only reason why. I really don't know if I'm gonna wear them or not, just because they're really special. So it's probably one of my special shoes for sure. But yeah, so with all that being said, that is pretty much it. And I am gonna make a video of my personal top 10 sneakers of the year. So stay tuned for that. It's actually gonna be really juicy. Like y'all really don't know what shoes I'm gonna put up there. Like a lot of people are gonna be like, well, why would you put this shoe over this shoe, you know? But still, you know, that's the good thing about sneakers, is that like everybody has their own opinion. With all that being said, stay tuned for that video. But yeah, let me know what shoe do you guys like the most, including the honorable mentions. You know, what shoe do you like out of all my shoes that I picked up this year? And as well, let me know what is your top 5 shoes that you guys picked up in this year of 2020. With everything going on, you know, this year it's a really bad year, but I will have a separate video of my experience of 2020. So again, stay tuned for that. But now, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for me. And don't forget, guys, comment, like, subscribe like always, and YouTube. I definitely will see you guys in my next video.
So much money coming and I watch me flex. Sometimes I sit back and I wonder like what's next. And when you struggling, just know that shit is